My beloved brothers and sisters, what if I told you that in just 21 days, your life could completely change? Your habits, your mindset, your peace, your relationship with Allah? Everything can transform if you decide to take one simple step today. Sometimes we keep waiting for big miracles, but the truth is, the miracle begins the moment you take small, consistent actions. Because what you choose to do today will shape the person you become tomorrow. And I want you to remember this: Allah will not change your condition until you decide to change what is within yourself. This is your opportunity. These next 21 days can rewrite your story, heal your heart, and bring you closer to the life you've been praying for. Don't underestimate what's possible. Your transformation begins right here, right now. 21 days can rewrite your destiny. Science tells us that it takes about 21 days to rewire the brain and form new habits. But Islam teaches us something far more powerful. Allah reminds us in the Quran, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. Quran 13:11. This is not just information, this is a promise from Allah. If you want your life to change, if you want your heart to heal, if you want your future to look different from your past, you must start by working on yourself. For the next 21 days, focus on just one thing, something that brings you closer to Allah and closer to the best version of yourself. Maybe it's rebuilding your connection with Him. Maybe it's training your mind to think positively. Or maybe it's creating healthier routines that give your soul peace. You don't have to do something huge or complicated. Even the smallest actions matter when they're done sincerely. Praying on time, reciting just one verse of Quran a day, remembering Allah when you feel lost, or replacing one negative thought with a hopeful one. These tiny choices build a chain of blessings you cannot even imagine. Change does not come overnight, and it does not happen through big sudden leaps. It begins quietly with small intentional steps that seem almost invisible at first. But when those steps are taken consistently, and when they're done seeking the pleasure of Allah, He places barakah in them. And then without even realizing it, you'll look back after 21 days and see that your mindset feels lighter, your heart feels stronger, and your connection with Allah has deepened. That's how transformation begins, and not through force, but through faithful, patient effort, trusting that Allah is guiding you every step of the way. Focus on one powerful habit. Most people fail to change because they try to do everything at once. They set big goals, make long lists, and try to fix every area of their life overnight. But real transformation doesn't work like that. It doesn't start with changing everything. It starts with changing one thing. Pick one habit, just one, something small but powerful enough to bring you closer to Allah and closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Maybe it's waking up for Fajr every single day, no excuses. Maybe it's reciting just one page of Quran after every Salah. Maybe it's switching off your phone an hour before bed, giving yourself quiet time to reflect, to make dua, and to reconnect with your heart. Or maybe it's simply journaling your thoughts, releasing your stress onto paper, and training your mind to focus on gratitude instead of negativity. For the next 21 days, stay committed to this one habit. Don't skip it. Don't delay it. Don't wait until you feel motivated to do it. Do it whether you feel like it or not. Do it when it's easy and do it when it's hard. Because real growth comes when you choose discipline over excuses. And here's the beauty of it. When you succeed in building one habit, even a small one, something powerful happens inside your mind. You prove to yourself, I am capable of change. And that belief changes everything. You begin to feel stronger. You feel more confident. You start trusting yourself. You begin to see that you are in control of your choices, your thoughts, and your life. This single habit becomes the foundation for more. Once you master it, you'll naturally find the strength to take on another and then another. One small, consistent action creates a chain reaction that transforms not only your routine, but also your heart, your mindset, and your connection with Allah. Overcome your inner resistance. My beloved brothers and sisters, the hardest part of change is not starting. It's staying on the path when things get difficult. At the beginning of your journey, You feel excited, motivated, and ready to transform your life. But very quickly, something happens. Your own mind begins to resist you. In the first few days, you may notice how lazy, tired, and unmotivated you suddenly feel. Simple actions that once felt easy now seem heavy. You start hearing those whispers inside your head. I'll start tomorrow. It's too hard. Missing one day won't make a difference. These whispers will come again and again, trying to convince you that your efforts are useless. But I want you to understand something important. This is not failure. This is not weakness. This is normal. It happens to every single person trying to change. This is called inner resistance. It's your old self fighting for control, desperately trying to pull you back into your comfort zone, into your old habits, into the familiar patterns that kept you stuck. Your mind loves what feels safe. It loves what feels easy. And the moment you try to step into growth, your mind panics and says, "No, stay where you are. This is too uncomfortable." But here's the truth, my brothers and sisters. Growth never happens in comfort. Comfort zones are beautiful, but nothing grows there. Think about a seed buried deep within the dark soil. It lies there, hidden and surrounded by pressure from every side. In order to become a tree, the seed has to break its shell, push through the heavy soil, and struggle its way upward toward the light. Imagine how difficult that journey must be for the seed, buried in darkness, surrounded by weight, unsure of what awaits above. But if the seed doesn't push through, it will never grow. It will remain trapped beneath the earth, never fulfilling the purpose Allah created it for. Your journey is exactly the same. Right now, you are like that seed. You are buried under layers of old habits, fears, doubts, and excuses. And yes, breaking free from them will feel uncomfortable. It will feel heavy. It will even feel painful at times. But remember this, you were not created to stay buried. You were created to rise. Every time you choose discipline over laziness, every time you push yourself when your mind says stop, you are breaking through another layer of resistance. You are teaching your heart that you are stronger than your excuses. You are proving to yourself that your future matters more than your comfort. And here's the beautiful part. The moment you push past that initial resistance, everything begins to change. You'll notice how your heart feels lighter, how your mind becomes clearer, and how your soul begins to feel at peace. The difficulty you once felt starts to fade, and the habit that seemed impossible at first begins to feel natural. That is when you realize something powerful. I am capable of change. I am capable of becoming better. I am capable of becoming who Allah wants me to be. My brothers and sisters, don't let those whispers of laziness and doubt control your life. They are only temporary. That feeling of resistance lasts for a short time, but the rewards of consistency last forever. Imagine standing 21 days from now, looking back and realizing how far you've come. Imagine seeing the strength you've gained, the habits you've built, and the peace you found, all because you refused to give up when it was difficult. Every single time you win against your excuses, you unlock a new level of strength within you. And with every small victory, Allah is preparing you for greater victories ahead. Trust that He sees your efforts even when no one else does. He knows your struggles, your silent battles, and the times you keep going when your heart feels tired. And He promises that not a single effort is wasted. So push through the discomfort, push through the doubt, push through the whispers telling you to quit, because every time you do, you are planting the seeds of a new, stronger, and more faithful version of yourself. And soon, you will rise from the darkness into the light that Allah has prepared for you. Replace complaints with gratitude. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most beautiful ways to transform your life in just 21 days is by changing the way you look at your blessings and struggles. And the most powerful key to doing that is gratitude. Many of us go through life without even realizing how often we complain. We complain about the weather, about our jobs, our families, our finances, our health. and even about the smallest inconveniences. Sometimes we do it so naturally that we don't even notice. But slowly, without realizing, these constant complaints make our hearts heavy, our minds restless, and our souls unsettled. Complaining doesn't change your situation, it only steals your peace. But gratitude, even in the smallest moments, changes everything. The moment you replace a complaint with Alhamdulillah, your entire perspective begins to shift. Allah tells us in the Quran, if you are grateful, I will surely increase you. Quran 14:7. This is not just advice, this is a promise from your Creator. When you choose gratitude, Allah Himself promises to increase you in blessings, in barakah, in peace, and in contentment. And when Allah promises, He never fails. Think about this for a moment. You woke up this morning. That alone is a blessing many people didn't receive today. Your heart is beating, your lungs are working, your eyes are open, and Allah has granted you another day of life, another opportunity to turn back to Him, to seek forgiveness, to do good, to improve yourself. How many of us opened our eyes today and forgot to say, Alhamdulillah? You had food to eat, water to drink, clothes to wear, and a roof to sleep under. You may not have everything you want, but you have more than what many people in this world can only dream of. Some people woke up today not knowing where their next meal will come from. Some are lying in hospital beds praying for one more day of health. And yet here you are, reading this, breathing, living, and being given another chance. Isn't that enough reason to whisper softly, Alhamdulillah? And gratitude isn't just for the blessings you can see. It's also for the blessings you cannot see. The accidents you were protected from, the harm Allah removed from your path, the unseen doors of mercy that opened for you without you even knowing. Every day, Allah shields you from countless difficulties you are never even aware of. But my brothers and sisters, when we constantly complain, we become blind to these gifts. We start focusing only on what we don't have and forget what we do have. We begin to chase things we think will make us happy, all the while overlooking the blessings we already possess. Gratitude opens your eyes again. It reminds you that Allah has already given you so much more than you can ever count. And here's the most beautiful part. Gratitude doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes you. It softens your heart. It calms your mind. It brings your soul closer to Allah. When you begin to practice gratitude, you stop comparing your journey to others and start focusing on the favors Allah has written especially for you. Even when life doesn't go the way you hoped, there is still room for gratitude. Maybe Allah is protecting you from something you cannot see. Maybe He is delaying something because He wants to give you something better. Maybe He is testing you to raise your rank in Jannah. Gratitude teaches you to trust Allah's plan even when you don't understand it. For the next 21 days, try something simple. Every time your heart feels heavy, pause and whisper, Alhamdulillah. When your plans don't work out, say it. When someone hurts you, say it. When you receive something unexpected, say it. And even when you have nothing left but your breath, say it. Because every time you say, Alhamdulillah, your heart begins to heal. Your pain becomes lighter. Your perspective changes. You stop focusing on what's missing and start seeing what's already there. And the more you thank Allah, the more He blesses you in ways you cannot imagine. Gratitude is not just words on your lips, it's a mindset and a form of worship. It's about living in constant awareness of Allah's mercy. The more you practice it, the more Allah fills your life with peace, barakah, and hidden gifts you never expected. Build quiet, soulful routines. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most powerful ways to completely transform your life in just 21 days is to rebuild your daily routine. The quiet, simple actions that shape who you are becoming. Your life today is a reflection of the choices you make every single day, and your future will be built on the habits you practice right now. Take a moment and think about it. What do you do when you wake up? How do you spend your mornings, your afternoons, and your nights. So often, we live our lives on autopilot, rushing from one thing to another without realizing that our routines are silently shaping our identity, our faith, and our connection with Allah. Your routine is like a mirror. It shows you who you are becoming even before you realize it. If your daily habits pull you closer to Allah, your heart will feel lighter, your soul will find peace, and your life will be filled with barakah. But if your routines distract you from Him, slowly, without even noticing, you drift away. That's why these next 21 days are so important. This is your chance to reclaim your time, rebuild your habits, and realign your heart. Begin your day by honoring the gift of time. Waking up before Fajr is one of the most beautiful blessings Allah grants us. The world is silent, the air is calm, and in that stillness, your heart feels closest to Him. Raise your hands and make dua. Ask for forgiveness, guidance, and strength. Those early hours carry a special kind of serenity that softens the heart and clears the mind. When the time for Fajr comes, pray it without delay. My brothers and sisters, Salah is not just an obligation, it is your lifeline. It is the anchor that keeps your heart steady amidst the storms of life. Protect it, guard it, and build your day around it. Don't let your schedule control your Salah. Let your Salah control your schedule. Throughout your day, carve out small moments of silence. Step away from your phone, disconnect from distractions, and give your heart room to breathe. Sit quietly, reflect on your life, and speak to Allah in dua. Whisper your secrets, your fears, and your dreams. There is no conversation more healing than the one between you and your Lord. Take care of your body as well, because it is an amana, a trust from Allah. Eat mindfully, rest when you need to, and avoid things that harm your health. A strong and healthy body allows you to serve Allah better, fulfill your responsibilities, and live with balance and energy. But it's not just about your physical health. Be mindful of what you consume spiritually and mentally. Everything you read, watch, and listen to feeds your soul. Ask yourself, does this content draw me closer to Allah, or does it take me away from Him? If you constantly consume negativity, gossip, and meaningless distractions, your heart will feel heavy. But when you fill your time with Quran, dhikr, beneficial reminders, and uplifting knowledge, your soul begins to flourish. My brothers and sisters, your daily routine is like planting seeds. At first, the seeds are hidden beneath the soil. You don't see any growth, and it feels like nothing is changing. But if you water them consistently, if you nourish them with prayer, reflection, and discipline, you will soon witness the beauty of what Allah grows within you. Small, consistent actions done sincerely create extraordinary transformations over time. And here's something beautiful. Allah sees every effort you make, even when no one else does. Every time you wake up early, every prayer you pray on time, every moment you choose remembrance over distraction, none of it goes unnoticed. The world may overlook your struggles, but your Creator never does. For the next 21 days, choose to live with intention. Don't let your days pass by in chaos and noise. Build a routine that nourishes your soul and brings you closer to Allah. Wake up a little earlier, protect your salah, read a few verses of Quran daily, and take moments throughout your day to pause and remember Him. Because when your routine changes, your entire life changes. When your life changes, your heart finds peace. And when your heart finds peace, your soul draws nearer to Allah. And that is the greatest transformation of all. Surround yourself with growth. My beloved brothers and sisters, if you truly want to change your life in these 21 days, you must first look closely at your environment. The people you spend time with, the conversations you have, the places you go, and even the content you consume. Because whether we realize it or not, our surroundings shape our hearts, our habits, and even our faith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "A person is upon the religion of his close friend, so let one of you look carefully at whom he befriends." Abu Dawud. This hadith is powerful. It teaches us that your closest friends, your daily companions, and the people you choose to allow into your space are not just influencing you, they are shaping you. You become like the people you spend time with, whether you notice it or not. If you are constantly surrounded by people who complain, gossip, and distract you from remembering Allah, your heart will slowly absorb that energy. Their habits will become your habits, their words will become your words, and their mindset will become your mindset. You might not even realize it at first, but over time, you begin to mirror the people closest to you. But if you choose to surround yourself with people who inspire you, who remind you of Allah, who encourage you to pray, who push you toward becoming your best self, your life will begin to change in ways you never imagined. Their light will rub off on you. Their sincerity will remind you of your purpose. Their kindness will soften your heart. And my brothers and sisters, it's not just about people, it's also about what you consume. We live in a time where we are surrounded by constant noise, social media, videos, music, movies, endless scrolling. Every single thing you watch, listen to, and read enters your heart and leaves an effect on your soul. Ask yourself honestly, is the content I consume drawing me closer to Allah or pulling me away from Him? Does it make me feel at peace or does it leave me restless? Does it encourage me to improve myself or does it distract me from my purpose? Your environment isn't only physical anymore, it's digital too. The pages you follow, the voices you listen to, the messages you read, they are shaping your mind, your emotions, and your relationship with Allah. You cannot fill your heart with negativity, temptation, and meaningless distractions and then expect it to feel light, pure, and connected to Allah. Sometimes growing into the person Allah wants you to be requires distance. There may be people in your life who constantly drain your energy, who discourage your dreams, who pull you away from your values, or who make you doubt your worth. You don't have to cut them off completely, but you must learn to protect your heart. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It is an act of self-preservation and self-respect. And sometimes you may feel lonely on this journey, especially if the people around you don't share your values or your goals. But know this, you are never truly alone. Allah is always with you. When you choose to distance yourself from negativity, Allah replaces those losses with something far greater. Peace in your heart, clarity in your mind, and sometimes new people who uplift you and bring you closer to Him. And if you feel like you don't have people around you who inspire you, create an environment of growth for yourself. Fill your days with Quran, dhikr, and beneficial reminders. Listen to lectures that nourish your soul. Read books that strengthen your iman. Follow people who spread positivity and wisdom. Even if you are physically alone, your heart can still be surrounded by light if you choose the right voices to let in. Think about this for a moment. Your environment is like the soil around a plant. If you plant a seed in healthy, fertile soil, it will grow strong and flourish beautifully. But if you plant it in dry, polluted, or toxic soil, no matter how much potential that seed has, it will struggle to grow. You are that seed, and your environment is your soil. If you want your soul to flourish, you must plant yourself in a space where faith is nurtured, positivity is protected, and growth is supported. For the next 21 days, be intentional about what surrounds you. Choose to spend time with people who lift you up, not those who pull you down. Be around those who remind you of Allah, who inspire you to improve, who encourage you when you fall, and who celebrate your growth. Choose conversations that give you hope instead of ones that fill your heart with doubt, because your environment shapes your habits. Your habits shape your character, and your character shapes your destiny. Protect your heart by protecting your surroundings. Protect your faith by protecting your influences. Protect your soul by choosing wisely what you let into it. And when you do, you will notice a profound change within yourself. You will feel lighter. Your mind will become calmer. Your faith will strengthen. Your goals will become clearer. And most importantly, your connection with Allah will deepen. Consistency builds the new you. My beloved brothers and sisters, if there is one quality that can transform your life, your habits, and even your heart, it is consistency. Real success is not built on sudden bursts of energy or temporary motivation. It is built on small, sincere actions repeated every single day, even when you don't feel like doing them. Motivation is beautiful, but it is temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. There will be days when you wake up inspired, full of energy, ready to change everything. But there will also be days when your heart feels heavy, when your mind whispers excuses, when your body wants comfort more than progress. It is on those days that your true strength is tested. Consistency means choosing discipline over feelings. It means choosing action over excuses. It means showing up for yourself and for Allah even when it feels difficult. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are consistent even if they are small." In Bukhari and Muslim. Subhanallah, do you realize the beauty of this teaching? Allah does not ask you to do everything at once. He does not ask for perfection. He does not expect you to change overnight. What Allah loves most are the small actions done sincerely and repeated consistently. Because small actions, when done every day, build habits. And habits build character. And character builds destiny. Think about how rivers are formed. Water doesn't cut through rock in a single moment. It flows slowly, softly, day after day, carving valleys, shaping landscapes, and transforming mountains over time. Your consistent actions are like that river. At first they seem small, almost invisible, but if you keep going day after day, they will reshape your life completely. In the beginning, building new habits will feel uncomfortable. Waking up for Fajr when your body wants sleep will test your discipline. Reciting Quran when your mind is distracted will test your patience. Sticking to your doers when you feel tired will test your willpower. But every time you push through that resistance, you are training your heart to become stronger than your excuses. And remember, my brothers and sisters, transformation is a process. The seed you plant today will not bloom tomorrow. It needs time, sunlight, water, and care before you see its beauty. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself works the same way. Be patient with yourself. Do not give up just because the results are not immediate. The real change is happening inside you, silently, gradually, beautifully. And here's something even more comforting. Allah sees every effort you make. Every time you push yourself to pray on time, every time you choose dhikr over distraction, every time you pick up the Quran instead of your phone, Allah notices. Even when nobody else applauds your effort, even when the world doesn't see your struggle, Allah records every step, every intention, every moment of discipline. Not a single action is wasted in His sight. When the whispers of laziness come, remind yourself why you started. You are not doing this for people. You are not doing this for recognition. You are doing this for your soul. You are doing this to seek Allah's pleasure, to become the person He knows you can be, and to live a life of meaning and purpose. For the next 21 days, don't focus on perfection. Focus on showing up. Keep praying, keep reading Quran, keep improving, keep trying, even if the progress feels slow. Consistency is not about being flawless. It's about refusing to quit. It's about falling down 7 times and standing up 8. One day you will look back and realize how far you've come. You will see the strength you've built, the faith you've nurtured, and the person you've become. You will no longer see yourself as someone who tries. You will see yourself as someone who follows through, someone who lives with purpose, someone who walks closer to Allah with every single step. Because when you stay consistent, Allah places barakah in your effort. He opens doors you never expected. He turns struggles into strength, doubts into clarity, and small efforts into enormous blessings. Combine effort with dua and tawakkul. My beloved brothers and sisters, if you truly want these 21 days to transform your life forever, you must understand one of the greatest secrets to lasting change: Combine your effort with dua and your actions with tawakkul. Complete trust in Allah, because no matter how much we plan, no matter how hard we work, no matter how disciplined we become, nothing in this life moves without the permission of Allah. You can wake up early, pray, work hard, build habits, and give your very best. But the results, the barakah, the ease, the success, the doors that open, they all come from Him alone. For the next 21 days, let your heart be filled with dua. Talk to Allah like you've never talked to Him before. Speak to Him in the quiet of the night when the world is asleep and your heart is wide awake. In those blessed moments before Fajr, raise your hands and whisper your secrets to the one who already knows them. Tell Him about your struggles, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. You don't need perfect words. You don't need eloquence, just sincerity, because Allah does not look at the beauty of your words. He looks at the depth of your heart. Remember what Allah tells us in the Quran. Call upon me, I will respond to you. Quran 40:60. Subhanallah. This is a promise from your Creator. He doesn't say, maybe I will respond, and He says, I will. But His response comes in ways that are sometimes hidden. Sometimes Allah gives you exactly what you ask for. Sometimes He gives you better than what you ask for. And sometimes He holds it back, not to punish you, but to protect you, to prepare you, or to replace it with something greater. This is where tawakkul, complete trust in Allah, comes in. Tawakkul does not mean sitting back and waiting for miracles without putting in effort. No, tawakkul means tying your camel and then trusting Allah. It means doing everything within your power, giving your very best, but leaving the outcome entirely in His hands. Knowing deep within your soul that whatever Allah decides for you is better than what you wanted for yourself. Maybe right now you are praying for something your heart deeply desires. A job, a relationship, a solution, or a dream you've carried for years. Maybe you've been making dua for so long and yet you feel like nothing is happening, and maybe you are tired, frustrated, and wondering why Allah hasn't answered you yet. But my brothers and sisters, the delay is not a denial. Sometimes Allah delays because He wants to give you more than you asked for. Sometimes He delays because you are not ready yet, and sometimes because what you asked for is not ready for you. Allah's timing is perfect, even when your heart feels impatient. Think of a child asking for something sharp, a knife perhaps. The parent loves the child deeply, but the child is not ready to handle it safely. So the parent withholds it, not out of cruelty, but out of love and protection. Similarly, Allah's delays are not rejection, they are protection. He knows what you don't know, He sees what you cannot see, He hears what you cannot hear. And He plans for you better than you can ever plan for yourself. For these 21 days, make dua your constant companion. Start your mornings with hope, asking Allah for strength, guidance, and sincerity. Fill your afternoons with dhikr, reminding your heart of His mercy and power. End your nights with istighfar, seeking His forgiveness for your shortcomings. And in every prayer, whisper your deepest desires, but also whisper this: Ya Allah, if this is good for me, bring it closer to me and make it easy for me. But if this is not good for me, keep it away from me and grant me something better and make me content with your decision. That, my brothers and sisters, is true tawakkul, to work hard, to make dua sincerely, and then to let go, trusting that whatever Allah chooses for you is far better than what you choose for yourself. And here's the most beautiful part. When you surrender your heart to Allah, when you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting His plan, your heart will find peace even before your circumstances change. You will stop comparing yourself to others. You will stop chasing what isn't meant for you. You will stop fearing the future. Because when you truly believe that Allah is Al-Hakim, the most wise, and Al-Latif, the most subtle, the most gentle, you know that every twist in your journey is filled with purpose, even when you cannot see it yet. So for these 21 days, do your best and give your all. Build your habits, guard your prayers, strengthen your faith, keep making dua. But after you've done your part, rest your heart. Let it find comfort in the one who has been taking care of you since the day you were born, and who will continue taking care of you until the day you return to Him. Because when Allah is with you, you cannot lose. When He helps you, nothing can defeat you. And when He writes something for you, not even the entire world can take it away. Perhaps after these 21 days, you'll look back and realize that this journey was never just about forming habits, routines, or discipline. It was about building a heart that trusts Allah completely, surrenders to His plan, and finds peace in His remembrance. That, my beloved brothers and sisters, is the greatest transformation of all. My beloved brothers and sisters, these 21 days are a gift from Allah, an opportunity to rewrite your story, to heal your heart, to rebuild your connection with Him, and to become the person you've always wanted to be. But nothing will change unless you start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for the right time. The perfect moment is now. The next prayer, the next habit, the next dua, it all begins with one small step. And that small step, repeated every single day, will lead you to the most beautiful transformation of your life. Maybe right now you're struggling. Maybe you've been carrying silent battles that no one else sees. Maybe you've been waiting for change but haven't known where to begin. I want you to know something. Allah sees you. He hears every dua you've made in secret. He knows every tear you've cried in silence, and He has never left your side, not for a single moment. This journey is not just about habits and routines. It's about returning to Allah. It's about softening your heart, renewing your intentions, and trusting His plan even when you don't understand it. It's about surrendering everything, your fears, your hopes, your dreams, into His hands, and believing with certainty that He knows what's best for you. So, my brothers and sisters, for the next 21 days, promise yourself this: no matter how tired you feel, you won't give up. No matter how many times you fall, you'll rise again. No matter how dark it seems, you'll keep walking towards the light. Because change doesn't happen when you think about it. Change happens when you take action, when you trust Allah enough to take that first step, even if it's small. And as you move forward, remember this beautiful truth. If you take one step towards Allah, He comes running towards you. If you raise your hands in dua, He listens. If you strive sincerely to change, He opens doors you never imagined. Maybe 21 days from now, you'll look back and realize that it wasn't just your habits that changed. Your heart changed, your mindset changed, your relationship with Allah deepened in ways you never thought possible. And you'll understand something powerful, that Allah was guiding you every step of the way. So start today, start now. Your new life, your new mindset, your new connection with Allah, it all begins with a single choice. Trust Him, rely on Him, and watch how He transforms your life in ways far beyond what you prayed for. My beloved brothers and sisters, if this reminder touched your heart, don't just listen. Take action today. Pukal. Your transformation begins with a single step, and that step can start right now. Comment below, I'm starting my 21-day journey today. Let's inspire each other and build a community of growth and faith. Like this video, if it motivated you, it tells us to keep creating more reminders like this for you. Share it with your friends and family. You never know whose heart might need this message today. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss powerful reminders that can change your life. Turn on notifications. Be the first to receive our daily inspirations, tips, and heartfelt reminders. Remember, every time you share a reminder that inspires someone else, you earn ongoing rewards in the sight of Allah. Imagine how many hearts you could touch, how many lives you could change, and how many blessings could come your way. Let us walk this journey together. One small step, one day, one habit at a time, because the next 21 days could completely change your life, your mindset, and your connection with Allah.